Welcome everyone to My Weight World TV. I'm Dr. Brenda MD, and I'm here today interviewing Janice Baker, a registered dietitian who has been providing diet, counseling, and medical nutrition therapy since 1982. Today's topic is fast foods. Welcome, Janice.
Thanks for having me.
I'm sure this will be a valuable topic, especially for those of us who want to shed a few pounds. Janice, is it true that about 46% of the American food budget is spent on food prepared away from home?
I would bet it's even more than that, because when you consider that people eat out frequently, at least a few times a week, as well as takeout food, and also food that's prepared at other places and brought home, it is at least 46%.
So what's the difference between fast foods or food prepared away from home and foods that are prepared at home?
Well, generally, fast foods or takeout foods are typically higher in fat, higher in sodium, and you usually eat a lot more calories than you realize. When you're preparing foods at home, again, that includes things like fresh meat, fresh chicken, fresh fruits and vegetables. Typically, calories are much more controlled. So over time, the higher frequency of eating out can add up a great deal in many cases.
So then is it true that people who eat out more than 3 times a week are heavier?
Actually, yes. People who eat out even once a week can have the pounds add up very quickly, because it's important to remember that portions are, again, very, very large. Even one meal at a fast food or sit-down restaurant can be equal to the amount of calories someone needs in a whole day.
Oh, boy. So how often should we be eating fast foods if we are concerned about our weight?
Well, typically I would say if I could make the rules, maybe once a week or less, but it's not only the frequency, it's what you choose that makes a big difference.
Now, I've heard that fast foods lack important nutrients and vitamins. Is that true?
Well, no, it's not true. I mean, at a fast food place, you can get a great source of protein, calcium if you order things like milk or cheese on your sandwich. You can get vitamins and minerals from the breads and fruits and vegetables if they had salad bars. However, in the typical fast food meal, you get these nutrients, but you also get a lot more fat, calories, and sodium than you think in proportion to these nutrients.
Okay. So what are some quick fast food alternatives, or better yet, how can I avoid the need to eat fast food at all?
Well, I always say plan ahead. If you know you're going to be out and about, maybe consider bringing your lunch. Bring a sandwich, bring some fresh fruit or a box of raisins. You know, eating defensively by planning ahead and bringing some things to keep you from having to do the drive-through. If you have to eat fast food, again, it's the choices that you make there, the portion sizes, the other alternatives that are offered can help a great deal with weight control.
Okay, so I don't plan ahead. Now I do have to eat out. What do you recommend on the menu?
Well, first of all, I say stick with the basics, the simpler choices. If you're going to have a hamburger, stay with one that's a single burger. I would say stay away from the cheese because that adds a lot of fat, salt, and calories. Use plenty of lettuce and tomato and mustard and ketchup. That'll help keep it actually pretty healthy. If you have to have French fries, consider a small portion, and if you can, share with a friend. Or even really don't worry if you're only going to eat half of the portion and throw the rest away. For your beverages, always try to stay with water if possible. But another healthy alternative is iced tea. Much better than a soda that often has 12 or more teaspoons of sugar just for a small serving.
Okay. And what about salads? Aren't salads healthy?
Yeah, well, salads can be healthy, but there's all kinds of versions of salads. If your salad is basically the greens, the vegetables with a little bit of oil and vinegar dressing, that's a great salad. But oftentimes in the salads, they add cheese, meats, crispy noodles, high-fat dressings, and by the time you're done with the salad, you may as well eat a cheeseburger.
Okay. Well, thank you, Janice.
You're welcome.
That's great advice. And thank you for joining us today at My Weight World. I'm Dr. Brenda MD, and we'll see you next time.